Patrick, look at the picture I sent you.
I call being this color since I have to be the freaking Bears.
It said broadcast has been stopped.
Stop? It's working for me. It says it's on air. Is it working for you, Patrick? Patrick?
It's loading.
I haven't looked at it yet.
I put it 720p high for you guys, so it's better quality than Patrick's broadcast.
I can hear you again. In the
Oh,
broadcast.
my bad. Just. Oh, I probably should have put the microphone on. Can I change it? Can I go to options for that?
It's just really faint. Oh, here's. Oh, my bad.
Oh, I can. I have settings. Hold on.
Oh, happy faces. Patrick, you see the picture I sent?
There, I turned it off.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Can you still hear me, like faintly?
Wait.
Oh, I didn't know it made the screen smaller when you broadcasted, but I'm looking.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
You can't?
I can.
Okay, hold on. I'll try to fix it again after this play.
Wait, you're playing Tyler?
Yeah.
Where's Tyler?
It's been a tough go for him. It hasn't been the year.
Are you? Who
Hold
are
on,
you?
Tyler. He's the Chargers.
That's not that bad. They only lost to the Bengals.
Yeah, but they have Phillip Rivers. You shouldn't be hearing me anymore. Oh, dude, I freaking farted. God, that was terrible. Who's my quarterback?
I just heard, oh dude, I just freaking farted.
How could you still hear me? I turned it off. Oh well.
I definitely still hear you.
My bad. Is it annoying?
Dang, he just trucked your dude, bro.
Oh my god, this running back is a beast.
As you look into the crystal ball of Charles Davis for the future, is he
And it starts again.
It's only like 10 seconds in.
strength, vision, determination, and some speed.
Florida State beat Michigan.
Here's Barkley fighting his safety valve here.
I can hear all of us.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down. And when you talk about this offense, you of course have to talk about Alshon Jeffrey. Agile, he makes any quarterback that much better.
Oh no.
Intercepted. Picked up by Casey Hayward. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
I've been here like 1,000 times. You should get the first drive.
First interception throw. And that last one, that hurt.
Orange soda, please. I'll have the strawberry soda.
Me too. Strawberry soda.
I am so shocked and betrayed right now.
You pick up.
You clearly have completely
He's picking triangle. Use that to your advantage.
did that. Did what? You didn't order that.
I don't think I can.
We changed our minds, Kim. You said you were getting orange soda. Strawberry.
Tyler, did you broadcast it?
Whatever. F you guys.
Backfield is Gordon.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. To throw, Rivers. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. A first down throw here for Rivers. It's hauled in here by Inman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Second down, Rivers. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
Sets up the screen to Gordon. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
On 4th down, it's Drew Kaiser on to kick it away for San Diego. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Time quickly to look at the Chargers defense.
Corey Legion is rapidly making a name for himself as a defensive tackle. Knows how to penetrate upfield and disrupt plays in the backfield.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
I see an extra DB on the field now for San Diego.
Yeah, indeed. They'll look to throw here. They're able to locate Wilson. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Chicago. Marquise Wilson, 79 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him that to get the top speed and complete that play.
After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. Taking it to 15. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Surveying the field. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jarrell Freeman. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we said
Alshon Jeffrey. Touchdown, Chicago. Alshon Jeffrey, 52 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, Sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
And now San Diego getting set to go. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time, and that'll bring up second down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different from driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? Because that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Here's Drew Kaiser now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is brought in at the 21. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially given 15, and the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass, that maybe nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. But they face a second and long to start things out. Now Barkley. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defense and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football. And
a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Ringo.
Following the interception here, Rivers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Set 180.
A second down throw for Rivers. Looking sideline, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. One man in the backfield is Gordon. Here's Rivers. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
This is Howard on 2nd down, and very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's Barkley. He'll rifle this one deep right. It's caught inside the 25. And picked up by the Chargers. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. And now San Diego getting set to go. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Play action now. Rivers. He's going to let it go again. He's got a man complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
A first down throw here for Rivers. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Adrian Amos with a pick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And to the left side here, Wilson. Touchdown, Chicago! Marquise Wilson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
One man in the backfield is Gordon. They go back to the air here after the INT. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. All right, as we sit here right now, let's look after Week 15 teams that are in. Seahawks clinching NFC West, NFC East Cowboys in, AFC West Raiders, and then, of course, the Patriots out of the AFC East. Who do you like?
I'll tell you what, it's still hard for me to go against the Patriots, even though we know that Gronk won't play throughout the playoffs. They know how to adjust better than any team in football. But Dallas, I know people want to find a way to knock them out of this deal. I think that youth will be served for Dallas, and what Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott are giving them, I think the rest of the team is feeding off of it.
One team I didn't mention maybe that could make some noise, who?
I would say Green Bay, because they still have a chance to win the NFC North in a showdown possibly with Detroit in the final week of the season. Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Deep drop. He's going to go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big gain that time for the Chargers. 33 yards.
We know it's tough enough to pick up first downs on third down plays, but when you go for it on fourth down, sometimes you're actually just praying, and on that play, the prayer was answered.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Throwing again, Rivers on 2nd and 10. Sets up the screen to Gordon. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one. I had a coach tell me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense, because you've got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football and maneuver upfield. In this case, they'll give a lot of credit to the defense. They communicated well. You hear them talking to each other on the field, and they reacted and knocked it away.
The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Bears will get the football back. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Cameron Meredith, as the first half is winding down, and the Bears will add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones